Hey, it's Ingresh from the Level Show with an achievement walkthrough for Soul Divide, Sword of Darkness. The game is developed by Psikyo, published by City Connection, cost 9.99 US dollars. Normally, this soup is a pretty difficult completion, but I'm gonna make it easy for you. You do need two controllers. First of all, go into settings and change life to very long, continue to unlimited. And if you don't have two controllers, it is going to be a very difficult completion for you. So totally up to you if you want to attempt it, but you do need to finish the whole game without continuing on the hardest difficulty. So um, with two controllers, this is a matter of not messing up. But with one controller, it's obviously get good. So up to you. I'm going to show you the two controller method here, making it very easy to get the 1000 gamer score in this game. So basically, to get 1000 gamer score in this game, you're gonna need to see all 6 endings. You're going to need to finish the game without using a continue on the easiest difficulty all the way up to the hardest difficulty, and you do have to do this 4 different times on each difficulty. You can't just do the hardest difficulty and everything unlocks. And then you have to, if you beat the game without continuing, the game starts again from level 1 and you have to beat that again. At this point you can continue in the second loop, but the second loop is very difficult. So but having said that, in order to do no continue very easily with two controllers, what you're gonna do is you're going to play the game normally, and then when one of the characters is about to die, you're gonna continue in with your second character, so you have both characters, and then you're gonna have the first character die, then it's going to show like continue 987. Don't press A at that time, but let the timer run out. You can let the timer run out faster by mashing B, and then it'll say A to start again. At that point, press A to join in, and since you did not continue, you only joined in, you will get the credit for not continuing. At the end of the game, like see, I'm waiting for the continue to meter. Make sure the second character does not die, then you'll have to continue, then it won't work. So you can press B to make that counter go down faster. When you're using the fire magic, you're invincible, so you can make kind of use of that. Okay, join back in. By the way, I mentioned 6 different endings. Endings are for playing as each character, so Tiora, Kashan, and Borg, and then combinations of the two. So Kashan Tiora, Kashan Borg, Tiora Borg. Please note that you do have to be totally dead and not on this screen, not on continue. So if you kill the boss at this point, you're gonna get just a Tiora Kashan ending. But if you let the timer run out and set the A start without that continue thing at the bottom, then you'll get the Tiora ending if you finish the game at this point. So I will be showing you 2 full playthrough. I think this is on difficulty 2. I would recommend you do the second loop on difficulty 1, because the second loop is definitely very difficult. But in the second loop, keep using 2 controllers and keep continuing, and that's all you need to do. So it's not too difficult. And there are a few miscellaneous achievements which are for getting full power, which is collecting those P's. I think you'll get it without even trying too much. And getting the magic to full, just don't use magic and keep collecting the mana battles and potion things, and you'll get that full in no time as well. And then there is you have to use the spells, the 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th spells. 7th, 8th, and 9th spell are same for all the characters. 6th spell is different, so you have 6 achievements. So 7th, 8th, and 9th spell, which are the like the meteor, nightmare, and death, or something like that. And then you have Phoenix for Kashan and like some different spells. But there's the 6th slot is different for the all 3 characters, and then 7th, 8th, and 9th are same. So those are the 6 achievements related to spells. I'm checking my okay. And there's an achievement for getting 10 herbs. Sometimes the life healing item comes up on the screen. Maybe it shows. Let me see. You probably saw it already several times on this video, but let's see. Yeah, that one. That herb, the green and red thing. You have to collect 10 of them. And then philanthropy. That one is for defeating a level without killing anyone, and you can do it on the first level very easily, or you can finish the level like this right now. Like you can continue in with the A here, and then don't kill anybody, just beat the level with the second controller. Then it'll think, oh, you just beat this level without killing anyone, so you get the achievement. So you can use either way. Either way works. Totally up to you. I think we are getting pretty close to the end of the first loop. Game is not that long. It takes about 7-8 minutes. Sorry, a little bit more. 8-9 minutes per playthrough. So if you do everything perfectly, which means you do the first ending with one character on the easiest difficulty, and then you do the second, third, and the fourth difficulty without continuous, and doing it like 2 different characters. That's 4 endings done, 4 different difficulty, no continue. And then maybe if you can finish the second loop, yes, it's another like let's say they're all 10 minutes each. So ideally you have 7 playthroughs, so that's like 1 hour 10 minutes long. And then during that time, let's say you used all the magic properly, then you don't have to do another playthrough to get the magic, and likely you have done everything, like collect the power-ups, collect the herbs and stuff, because you played through the game like 7 times. And then the philanthropy is just the only possible that you might be missing. So ideally this game is like 1 to 2 hour completion. Most likely it's gonna take you like 2 to 3 hours. I think it took me like 2.5 hours myself. But I was trying to figure stuff out. There's not that much information out there for this game for some reason. I was only able to find it on like the Korean PlayStation forums, and even that was like very little info. It wasn't a very detailed, like continue or do this and do this, do your stuff. So I had to play through this game like 15 times to figure all the shit out, and it was still only like 3 hours long. So I think this is like a 2 hour completion now, and as long as you have 2 controllers and you're not messing up much. And I'm told you can do this same trick on many other City Connection Psycho games like the Tengai, Sengok Ace, bunch of different Samurai Ace. Sengok Ace is Japanese title. A bunch of different ones. I'm gonna try to play more and see what I can do, and possibly do more walkthroughs on these games. I love these games. When I was younger, I was like 1 coin finishing a lot of these games. But as I get older, obviously my hand-eye coordination is getting a little bit weaker, and also my patience for trying to one point finish a game has declined quite a bit. So I couldn't really do it. If I tried, I guess I could probably do like easier difficulty, but I don't think I can do it on the harder difficulty. Even if I tried, I think it's gonna be very difficult. But anyways, I think that is the end. That's the ending. So I just finished the ending with pure and caution with a live. As I mentioned, if you want just the pure ending or the caution ending, you have to have finish the game without showing that continue at the bottom, which is one character alive. And if both character dies, you start at the beginning of the level. So make sure you keep at least one of them alive. Make sure not both of them alive. In the second loop, there is no continue. No continue requirement is only for finishing on the first loop. So after getting the achievement for finishing the second loop one time, then next time when you see the ending, you enter the second loop, just quit out. You don't have to keep playing. So took a lot, but that's about it. I'm gonna show you the rest of the loop. I'm gonna show you like the magic screen itself so that you can see that. Yeah, there's some other stuff at the end of this video. I think I already explained it all, so enjoy. That's pretty much it. And if you find which games are supporting this method like that I didn't know about, let me know so I can try and make some guides. I do know the Sengoku is 2 and 3 does not support this. I'm pretty sure. That's what I'm told. I'm trying to figure out if Zero Game 1 or 2 supports it, and a few other games at least. Okay. Yeah. That's it. I'm Sengresh from the Hidden Levels. Enjoy the rest of the video. Subscribe, like, and I'll be back with more very soon.